Watching the news out of the UK and the EU, the Wire's quoting number 10 now saying the deal is done. Joanna Brisecci joins us from over there. Joanna, we've seen a lot of sort of curious headlines, but these feel a little more definitive.
That's right, Carl. So the deal is finally done. And actually, the UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson just tweeted out a photo of himself gesticulating and going like this and saying, you know, the deal is finally done. It wouldn't be Europe if we didn't get one done in the very last minute. So here we are on Christmas Eve Day, and confirmation now that there has been a Brexit deal agreed between the two sides. It's been a long time coming. There have been months of wrangling between the two negotiating sides. A couple of key sticking points that we've talked about in the past, that of the level playing field, so the UK's right to make their own legislation, their own laws, how the Europeans could respond to that. So the subject of governance was one that was quite tricky and contentious between the two sides as well. And then lastly, the economically insignificant but politically very significant point of fishing rights. And it appears as though they finally have been able to gloss over the differences on those particular sticking points. And this is why we are being presented with a deal. Just a word of caution, though. No one's actually seen what's inside the deal yet. It is a 2,000-page document. And no doubt we're going to be very busy over the next couple of weeks going over the real intricacies of what this deal is going to include. But what we do know for sure is come January the 1st, the UK will be treated as a third country vis-a-vis the EU. But from a trading perspective, because there is a deal, there will be no tariffs applied when it comes to the transportation of goods. So that is a positive thing for businesses. However, there will be some trade barriers. So there will be things like customs checks, border checks, some regulatory barriers as well to get through. So it won't be entirely seamless. And of course, that is to be expected given that Brexit has now officially occurred and the UK will become a third party, a third member vis-a-vis the EU come January the 1st. One more thing I just want to add as well, quite significant for people in the financial services industry. Services is not included in this deal. And as you know, the UK is an 80% services-driven economy. Financial services, a big part of the total GDP. London, a key part of that. And it is not included in the deal. Going forward, it will have to be a bilateral basis whether or not the two sides agree to keep financial equivalence. So that is an important point for financial markets. But here we are cheering it on. Everyone is happy. And you can see the reaction in the pound breaking through that 136 mark. It's been a long time coming.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.